Hello everyone and welcome back to Guild Wars 1. So apparently, I just realized that the lonely and support bonus is going on until Monday anyway. Which basically means we could go for double Sunspell and Lightbringer points. Which probably explains why we're going up so fast in that. Lightbringer though... yeah, that's gonna take a while. We're probably not even gonna reach the area where I can actually maximize my Lightbringer points for a while. So anyway, let's see what we're gonna do. There you go. Stuff. Should I read all my stuff? Yes, I did. But I read when I grabbed the things. I think. Anyway, so we need to go get prisoners of war with Dunkuro. Cause it'll be fun. Oh, and we have this over thing here in the area, don't we? You know, she warned me about those spars. They would let the archers fire us with longbows if we're not careful. The problem though is the bowmen don't actually have longbows. The spotter has a longbow. Well, maybe they do. Not entirely sure. Anyway. Use that bounty on monsters. Cause that specifies. No, we're doing the main quest. We don't because that in the same area. Oops. Mandragors are not monsters. Monsters are specifically like those bird things and touch towers and well, like these. I'm not sure if the Drake also counts as a monster, but yeah. I like those. Specifics of what also, since we're earning out, that would be 8. Yeah, that's just right there, enough that we can go with something. Maybe fear rest, the captain ain't fun with the shade. So switch your forces attack the scout about alerting up once. Yeah, like I'm gonna do that. Hey, look, they already spotted us. Whoop. Well, that didn't go accordingly. Right. So it's like, oh, you didn't do the quest, right? Well, we could have failed. So you'd have to redo it. But anyway, we saved them and then we have to... Lona! Thank the gods, I thought my only means of freedom would be the dropping block. Anyway, since we're here, we're on our way to the safe point when these coordinates found us. When we get to the rendezvous point, there are sentry traps ahead. We have to tread lightly around them. So don't go near the sentry trap. Sentry trap's bad, yo. As everything's gonna go near the sentry trap. Unfortunately. Alright, now just don't run off back to where they should be, I think. Now it's okay. Just down though, it seems to capture our lazy. Patrol power is full of hope. Be easy to but what company are you charged with? We have a hard time freeing the prisoners. I think he's talking about the quest we already did. Finding conquering is a bit complicated when you have, you know, you only really send 1, 2, 3. You only really send 3 people to one side. That would all go, yeah, that way. That's why I don't use divide and conquer tactics. But still to the fact he's talking about after it's already done. Thought it felt weird that I was to talk about. Also, why am I back here? Why am I lagging? What is this nonsense? Game. Why are we lagging? Why are we still lagging? Like seriously. The hell's going on? Huh. Then we'll just start rubber banding. I don't know. That, for some reason my connection got halted, Bell. For no reason. Just halted. Make sure you keep track. I'll be over here. Yeah, like that thing that'll count as a launch. Not a launch. I don't know. Having Varus's troops isn't the worst thing in the world. Ever since they want to Roach's connections, he'll torture. It's good to see you survive, Roach's made out Kintar as well. Hanging onto a barrel, he figured our way to disarm those blasted traps the coordinates have been using as well. Bear in mind that, Sunspell. Not looking good. Coordinate troops everywhere, we need to evacuate people immediately. Let me know when you incarcerate too much of the troops and orders can tell you how to disarm those traps. We're not really ready, but we need to do this just so we can get rid of them following us and complete the quest.
Okay, listen up. We lost the fleet at the Battle of Gandhara, but we're not stuck here. I've arranged passage back to Istan.
Yeah.
There's one hitch. There's a cornered garrison between us and the ship that'll take us home.
Fun times.
Maybe you'd better explain the plan.
We're going to lead you to the ships, but we're going to have to move quickly.
It's more like one.
The longer we're out in the open, the more likely the Cornins will come down on us.
Most of you are in no shape to fight. Just stick close and we'll get you home safe. Be sure to check with Rojas about the sentry traps. Other than that, we're ready to go.
So we could do that. However, we have other priorities. Good to see you, my friend, and to thank you, you've got all your arms and legs attached after all you've been through. As a matter of fact, I managed to figure out a way to disarm those pesky sentry traps. I'll show you how once we're on our way. That Corsair Margaret is waiting on the other side of the garrison. I'll sit behind dreading stragglers. Take this. You'll need it. We're not ready to do the mission yet. In fact, I'm going to go wander out here. I don't think I can do the quest over here yet, because of reasons. Let's see, you can do that. Oh yeah, there's that. Alright, what am I doing? I'm being stupid, that's what I'm doing. I should go pick up the silver bounty before we move through here. I think if I want to do this. Part of me wants to go all the way up here and grab this location, just cause I want to grab an event. No, part of me's like I don't have to do that. Because there's no reason to. But we're gonna go over here and investigate, just cause. I don't think there's any quest there yet. But, you know. I'll go back and turn in that. Someone do the quest that Paul's going to this one, but I think that's a bit away. Well, he might give me a quest involved too, in a way, maybe, I'm not entirely sure. I'm trying to think on that. Unfortunate. See, oh, just random merchant. But out here with this place with the trees. Yeah, I didn't think there was gonna be anyone here. Why not come here? Good question. Good question. And he still has the same. This was a decent place for library or things early on, I guess. Thinking about. And this area hill. It's usually a decent place for library points, I think. early on, that is. There are much better places later on, but yeah. Okay, maybe not. Maybe so. Maybe not. It's like there's a few of them. I remember there being more. I thought there was more anyway. And you're not the one person I'm looking for. Huh. Okay, I'm confused myself with what request. Anyway. Let's go back to the Sunspur Sanctuary. Hey, Sunspur Sanctuary. And there was actually people this time. But I'm treating those Sunspurs you did, especially well for your emancipator. Keep flat to bear in mind that next time you sort a large group, remember the very patience too. The Colonel says a little patience goes a long way. But if reverend your eyes will help us resupply behind enemy lines, and that means I can make sure you can be rewarded with the rescue tour today. Our Sunspurs rescue shop in the command post. Yay. And now we go back to the command post, which is going to be our questing hub for a while. Yeah, I don't know why the load different levels, but yeah. Now we have the interrogation. The order that Narashi has captured Corin Scowen is holding him on the Marker Coast. Right now we must gather as much intelligence on enemies as possible. What they know about us and what they know of our operations. I need to interrogate Narashi's captured Scowen and learn what the Conan army knows. Are you up with this? Ah, so now we have a skill trainer, profession changer, which, yeah, this is Nightfall's access to the profession changer. Here's the thing, the profession changer has faction things. So yeah, it's like, but wait, didn't the faction profession changer only have their stuff and not Dervish and Paragon? Yes, I know, right? It's a bit of an oversight because, for example, I think Prophecies does it probably the best because you have to literally do a quest to unlock access to your secondaries. A quest for each of your secondaries, and the game literally has a quest to direct you to getting your secondaries and stuff unlocked, and finding all those locations and stuff. Before you can even do the Prophecies 15 attribute point quest, you have to literally go and do your secondary quest to unlock other secondary professions. Like, that's a decent thing. It sort of forces the player to have to get secondaries before doing other stuff. Of course, that's not for everyone. Being forced to do things is, meh. And besides, most of the time you don't really need to change your profession. Factions had just basically, once you got to, I can't show it on the map because I'd have to travel, but like after you, I think it was after Tanaki Temple, there was a, no, it was after you became Wayne no Su before you went to the temple, that area. That's where they had their profession change, which you could just basically pay like, what was it, 50 gold to switch your profession. But you can switch to Dervish Paragon. Nightfall, since they're unlocked. But yeah, it's an oversight because Nightfall came later than those, so it has access to everything. But Factions doesn't have access to Nightfall's things, yet Nightfall has access to Factions things. I know, right, confusion. Don't you have a skill trainer? Hell. It's not like I really need anything. There's hero skills. But let's see, we already have the Sunspur skills we need. hero skills, use your hero skill points. And they'll mostly just unlock for... Well, they do unlock for you. But, yeah. For example, hey, we unlocked that. I can't use that, but we unlocked it. Anyway, interrogation marker coast. That way. Marker coast, yeah, that way. Okay, well, we could do that easily enough. If I had it selected to know which way I was going. I was gonna think I may need Milani soon for a field quest. Can't remember exactly when, but yeah, I think there's a field quest I could pick up out here. Let's kick back and bring Milani just in case. Milani, you has things, you has things. And once again with the cows. Yeah, there's quite a few quests out here. Here's the thing with Milani. Yeah, okay. I've already read your stuff. Once ever you devout flowers of Melandru must commune with the natural world. Through prayer and meditation, they receive the blessings of Melandru. And further doubts, now that she has returned, Milani must undergo this ritual, or crops depend heavily on water from the lands, tributaries, and from our deep wells. Lately we have fallen on dry, tough times. Perhaps she could find the cause of the recent drought. To make matters worse, the lands have grown dangerous, what with has increased military presence of the now hostile local flora and fauna. Would you protect Milani while she makes a journey through the Margaret Coast? Yeah, sure. He picked you a red iris flower. But then he eated it. Don't worry, we don't need your help. My might alone is more than enough to defend the village. Besides you, I made things worse. The trouble you since first turned up, ever since pet beast got loose now terrorizing the village within the livestock. You want to help rid us of that menace. You know how to catch beasts, I should tell you everything. Get some hunks of fresh meat to use as bait. I have like a lot of that fresh meat just sitting in my storage and it's still fresh. But place the flesh in the cage by the water in there, and when the bee smells the free meal, rear its ugly head and then you lop it off. Now get going. Me, I'm a traitor at the village. And show the lovely Milani how dedicated I am. Okay. Anyway, and then we go over here. Hi. Well, for you to defeat the garrison here, and never ever complained before. Clearly the soldiers there have gone out of hand. They demand for more of my herds than ever before. I even saw one of them use my cattle for target practice. So the entire village will starve come winter. Pray that because the herd graces so close to the garrison, the cattle make easy to empty targets. Please seek out herdsman Mendoza in the shadow of the fort and help him protect my herds as they move to safer pastures. So, quest. We have a quest there. We have a quest there. We have a quest there. Better take the bounty on current soldiers first. You know what? Let's go do Milani's thing first. While working our way to the interrogation. Oof, 50 more achievements. That's gonna take a while. The branch of the Great Elon float upon the hillbound recent. Times the waters receded, and then this pond is all that is left. I shall ask Melania about this. Goddess Melandru, giver of life, hear my call. Let my spirit flow with the current of the Great Elon. And instead, it's summoned corrupt nature, which is they're just mandrakes. I wonder how they call them corrupt nature, but okay. I thought you could not damage. Nope, the halo does it. So, put that on one. Put this on the top. And then hit you. And that resolves the situation. Oh, and there was still even more. See, if you didn't know they were mandrakes, they still drop mandrakes. Right. Sometimes you can make into a mandrake or root cake. The Elon is in much pain. Let's move forward and learn more. Yeah, I think that the first time I didn't realize that she was referring to that. Because she starts the dialogue around this field. But no, she's referring to that, and yeah. It does seem a bit dry, doesn't it? Which makes sense. Oh, so hi, peasant. Still the same things, because we haven't really advanced the plot yet. We're pretty much everyone you climbing these rocks. It was during those times that I realized my great love of all the natural gifts the land has bestowed upon me. Give me a moment to reflect. Well, here's the thing, we don't have jumping in this, so how are you climbing? How are you doing said jumping parts before jumping over time? I mean, jumping is that, but, yeah, no. Eh. Yeah, that's not gonna get me up there at all. I wouldn't mind trying to trade thing, but meh. Oh, and here comes that random lag for no apparent reason. Though I do not know why. Let's keep pace. There's one more location I must visit. Is there? Oh, up here towards where Narashi should be. By one of these trees. There she is. So she can grab this while on the way. There you are, very emancipator. Just a time was afraid before she saw my blade in the prisoner's throat, making quite the ruckus. We let Arrow with this one, very emancipator. Oh, I got him a long ways away from his company, stealing around an overturned wagon, search for loot. Sadly for him, the only thing he found was the blade of my knife pressed against his throat. I think I've rough his ferrous enough that he'll be willing to talk. He's been crying and blubbering for the last hour or two. Here, everything you want. Just whatever you do, don't hurt me. I'm allergic to pain. Please don't let that woman hurt me. I'll tell you everything I know. Just keep putting that dagger away from me. So what are you doing out here? When you received reports that a group of peasants were tending to injured sunspheres. We went to investigate, but found the sunspheres had all died of the wounds. The rest of the peasants were aiding and abetting the enemy. The company sent me only to the garrison to get instructions on what to do with the traitors. On the way, I saw an overturned wagon and decided to investigate. While I was rummaging, the ruffian of yours jumped me with a knife thrown. She threatened to kill me if I made a peep. How many men were in your unit? Which are small scouts, including me, or Bay of us. Where's your unit now? They were north of here, back where I left them before the prisons. What do you want to know? You're not going to kill them, are you? Is there anything else for Sunspears? The group that was the only one. I heard that most who survived the battle have been captured or found dead. They're still alive, being held in the garrisons. The more important ones end up in Blockhouse prison, that's all I know. I don't have any more questions for you. That's all your questions. Please don't hurt me. Alright, Fair Master, you better go rescue those captured peasants. Taylor, I've got my fed you bait. What do you want me to do with this guy? So, one of the few times we are offered a morale-based question of what we want to do. Normally, the game doesn't do this. The game doesn't really give a shit what you do. You're sort of forced into being the good guy all the time. So we could kill him, or we could blindfold him, take him to risk and all that. I mean, he has been helpful. But tying up loose ends. I'll lead him somewhere quiet and get over with. Cover me full, promise not to scream, and I'll make it quick and painless. Find the remainder of them. Don't leave me with that woman. She has murder in her eyes. She does. She does very much have murder in her eyes. But that's not my quest. My quest is to go rescue people. Like, for example, all these cornered bowmen. If I shred one of those down, they'll all start taking damage, which is lovely. I love the fact you all still inside the fire. Now someone's alive. Thank you for freeing us. The guards were discussing new painful ways to kill us before you arrived. We were arrested for helping injured Sunspears. You know they were outlaws. I have to lead them to the safety of the... Well, here's the thing. Do I really want to go all the way back first? Maybe I sure did Milani's thing first. By slaughtering the guards and breaking us free from our shackles, our saviors have made outlaws of the law. Don't be so quick to thank them. Yeah, about that though. I think they can't actually be hurt because they ain't actually targets. I could be wrong. But anyway, let's go do Milani's thing. Then we can walk all the way back, turn them in, then go all the way downhill, deal with the cows, which takes us all the way over hill. Death of this tree is pure. Fine electron has always thrived, and now it's gone. I should meditate on this. Bounce to land with bounce of... Keep it bounce, heal my calling, heal my soul with knowledge of this ancient tree. Blood numbers. And then there was more. suffering. And stuff was done now. The water traffic was recently before violent eruption. Oh, so by the way, there was that hill. And then it's just Nightfall. I guess it wasn't actually a box that didn't get around. Thank you for protecting me. My lantern is blessed with knowledge and enhanced abilities. Bullshit. She has answered her questions through the of trees and water, or great darkness resides in the Elan. The creatures we encountered today are a direct result of the darkness. This here is basically foreshadowing for something later. Finally, we need to go away with passage to the sanctuary. Then we need to go turn around and go back this way. I know, right? So we'll just turn on auto walk and let them handle this. We should be fine. Running out of liquids. Don't need to go find something else. Refill my cup with. But anyway, all the way back. And hope with NPCs all fall and not get stuck on rocks or chest. Oh, so while we're here, we can talk to the Elder and turn in Milani's crest, I think. Unless I need to go to Lunai. Indeed, this is a bad omen. Darkness in the land is most disturbing. Or life depends on water from the stream and our wells. Brings us food and gives us life. Pray to my lantern that this drought will pass. Yeah, it might take a bit more than just prayer to get rid of this so-called drought. But that's foreshadowing. Also, by the way, that whole double thing doesn't affect quest rewards. The place is hidden well, I never knew its existence. Let's hope that means the military doesn't know about it either. I'm sure it's safer in here than out in the open. Now that we're outlaws, there's no place safe for us. Isn't Megadon the room trader that was mentioned in this one thing? Yeah. He is. Now we need to go to Lunai, but firstly let's go do the cows. Wait, speaking of room trader. Stupid cup, don't make my desk wet. Anyway, let's see. So spirit fire magic is it's not doubtful. But Dervish ruin of wind walking. Oh shit. I thought it might still be worth something. I thought it probably went down. It's no longer worth like over 10. Mesmer thing's still pretty expensive, and I don't know. That went down a bit. Don't know why that's still so expensive. Ritualist? Yeah. But Dervish Insignia Windwalker. Yeah, that's still a bit expensive. So basically that means...
No, I'm still.
Right, we can remove the final one too. Nice. Is that just Major Tatus? I thought I had another one here that was worth something. Major Tatus isn't worth anything. Huh. Guess I must have sold it. Like, there was a Major Tatus that's not around here. Like, Minor Tatus used to be worth something. Major Warrior Runes aren't worth much. Yeah, because here's the thing. Sort of like Guild Wars 2, warriors aren't very relevant, sadly. And I main a warrior in Guild Wars 2. But just not that relevant, sadly. Not that great. Engineers with mechanists are the new hot right now. So I can get sets with this. It cost 8, so I'm getting gypped out 2 platinum. But still, I'm making 6 platinum. But I mean, it's not terrible. I so wish. I so wish I had my Guild Wars 1 luck in Guild Wars 2. Like, it's just, like, I'm trying to think, how do I explain my Guild Wars 1 luck? It's basically like, I don't really lose funds so much as I have temporary setbacks in Guild Wars 1. Like, I make a new character. Then I have to plot out the whole, how much money is it going to cost me for their armor, their runes, their skills, how buying weapons from them, all that. I have to factor in all of that. Most of it's fine. Most of it doesn't take over 20,000 gold. Or 20 platinum, basically. Some of it might take up to 30. And say if I really want to make investments with like the 15,000 armor. Okay, that's probably over 100. Just adding up the 75, well, it's either 75 or 60, depending on if I want helmets. Because there's the thing for like the Hall of Monuments, you don't need helmets for your armor. You just need the chest, the arms, the legs, and the boots, basically. That's all you really need. Which is basically still another system, along with the material costs, which some of the material costs, depending on what is involved, can be very high. Like, for example, the obsidian armor requires net domes. And net domes have always been good, along with other stuff. Probably one of the most expensive sets in the game. And then there's like stuff like, let's say, the Chaos Gloves, which requires like 75 net domes. Also expensive. But not part of the set for the Hall of Monuments. But yeah. So yeah, you spend several, like 1,000 so golds. Whatever. I mean, like 100,000 gold. Here's the thing about my Guild Wars 1 luck. Casually just doing things. It's like, oh, well, hell. We gained several thousand from just doing quest. We gain another several thousand from just items. Then we get some rare ass drop. It's like, oh, well, that's a thing. Since acquisition, that makes sense. Maybe we can move the herd out of sight. None to way. a random collector then. Hi, random collector. Let's see what the random collector has. Stuff. Holy shit. It's stuff. Anyway, oh god, the cows are actually under attack. Well, that's not good. I didn't realize the cows were going to oh god, the cows were all gonna die. Oh god, the murdering cows. This is... I don't think I've done this whole... So now at least 3 cows might survive. And we're already down to 4. But for some reason they just decided to all target cows. The problem though is... Oh god, if they start dropping beavers on the cows. Yeah, I got a bit distracted when the cow started getting exploded with swords, if that makes sense. Why? Why? But why? But why are the cows? I just ran the patrol to try to come down while I was still up the cows. Oh, that group's coming to play too or not? They might. Oh, we did it. Now we just have to go back. Thing is, if it says it's complete, which means you could just go to the Sunsville thing. The information extracted from the scout has already proved useful. Those first presents have useful skills. Not worthwhile. One of them was a master dies, and I was an animal tamer. The last one I'm not sure about. He's extremely skilled. Rune enchanter advice seems reluctant to be heroic and fall for a cause. All those rescue heroes steps up on the attend on the command post, checking with any of them, and if you need their services. So before I go back out to turn that quest, I need to take a second. Okay, and we're back. Now we're gonna replace Milani. Back with Beck. Because I like having 2 elementalists at least. Alright, I was gonna say time to go turn a quest, but we're rubber banding for some reason. Some are still aware of the Sunsphere presence here. There's no doubt you have done us a great service this day. I know why Milani has been so quick to side with you. Those who still doubt will surely rethink the position every time they put me on the table. Yeah, except for the fact that there's only 6 cows. 6 cows ain't gonna provide that much meat for an entire village over a extended amount of time. Alright, they're just cattle. Though, I don't even think those... I think most of them were just, I'm trying to think how the cows are going to repopulate. If they're even going to repopulate. Can they even? How are they going to get meat next time? Anyway, thing is I forgot to go to places, because I'm smart like that. I should have went in there. Oh. That's what I should have done before we went back here. Was I should have went in there. Then after securing that, went back. Blarg. Ah well, fun with being distracted. Let's see, so let's go there. You go there. Far away. You go back there. Talk to him to start that. I don't think that was things. Probably should go pick up back in the man first. Yeah, I probably didn't think out my question properly. Oh well. Now we have to go all the way over here. Let's go this area. Just to get that area. 25 on a bow. What you got on your bow? 26 on a bow. Tempting. Also, since I went out to get liquids, might as well open the can. So this place isn't really relevant until quite a ways later on, but yeah, no. I figure I should probably grab it while I'm in the area. And now we're heading north and grab the other. Then we'll head back to the command post and see what any request. Oh, so hey! There's the cows. The cows have survived somehow. Also, I'm pretty sure there's more cows than we left with it. I'm like, please tell me those plant things aren't just gonna merge with a lot of them. There's also, I believe, boss thing out here somewhere. Anyway, let's see. So I made here this as a challenge mission, which you could do for... where was he? For hero armor, for caustic or Milani, Sesuke, meh. the thing you could do. But for a counter like this that is only potentially temporary, it's not worth doing. So, now then, back to the Saints Row command post. Hey, look, Antonio has enough requests for us. If we're going to have a chance against Veroshan or troops, we need to win over the Conan commoners, like it's our side. Seems an old scholar approaching Rashi in an attempt to establish contour for us. The scholar Korendu is a well-respected man among the Korans. He believes we share a common enemy of Verosh. He and his new sons have arranged to meet with the Sunward Marchers to discuss his stats. If we gain defense ground and his sons to join us, it should increase our support in Corona. Go sure that you rendezvous with them as quickly as possible. Sure, why not? The batch of the Sunward Marchers. Again. There's a problem with a group like that. That's 2 plant things and 1 bug thing. The bounty only covers 1 section of that. And I'm pretty sure the bounty only really covers monsters, which would be the 3rd thing. Not anything. Sorry, getting distracted again. Now then, where are we going? This way? Not hiding our intention from people. Cause the sky of learned to read between the lines. History shows that a revolution begins with a few brave souls willing to sacrifice everything for the good of the people. So the Sun's first responsible for all this disruption around Cornell. As Commander, and I assure you the pleasure is all mine. War Mr. Powers, if left to your own devices will be the end of us all. Anyone who can get her as round up as you have as a friend in my book. Pursuers right for Town 2. The name of... Is that the smell of rotten spies on the loose over there? The only good spy is a dead spy. So always says, let's bring home their corpses as I get. Oh, apparently, thank you, Lord. Do you see that? Told you I could fight. Don't scare yourself killed. You should let our subject fight. Sentry. I won't hide behind a book like you. Mubtata. He's named. Enough both of you. We need to leave before more troops discover us. And then we lead them back to the sanctuary. Cause it's simple enough. I was like, who's making scare interruption noises behind me? Thank you, friend, for giving us the opportunity to strike at the war marshal. Promise you it's a decision you will not regret. And it's just done. Which means the command post is just done too. Now we go back to the Sun's First Sanctuary. That's P209 again. And then after this I'm probably gonna call it. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, maybe I'll do Drake and Cage after this. My commander and Sons will most likely prove to be vital allies, which did to a solid plan, but we've made succeed in resisting barrage. Once more express that. Commander is with us. We have many who are sympathetic to our cause down the countryside. The family is taking refuge in the command post. Need anything from them, you can speak to them there. But the command post is done. Looks like we are doing well, thanks to you. We have enough supplies to last for quite some time now. Sure, we're still outnumbered for all intents and purposes surrounded, but Barrett sadly found us and we can hold on as long as we need to finish this once and for all. Yeah, there's no... They find your place and you have to defend it. And then move to a new location. Nah, they don't find this place. This place just exists. Anyway, we're gonna go, I guess, do this quest. We can do Sidash's thing next time. So now it has more NPCs somewhere. Well, I think they might be over there. Maybe. Or they're at least somewhere here. Anyway, back out here. Basically, we need 5 hunks of flesh. As we get a bounty to hunt plants. Yeah, we're gonna go hunt scale. I know, right? doesn't make logical sense. Oh well, so scale. So then we have hunks of fresh meat. One fresh meat, two fresh meat. Now we need 5. Which means we're gonna go aggro a lot more than 5. So yeah, we could pick that up, but what if we made sure we got all? Yeah, no. All of this. Because I need why you let it go to waste. Because hey, those are 5 fresh meat. That's the 5 fresh meat we need to put in the straight cage. But look how much is left. That's a lot of fresh meat. So the ferocious drake shows up and we promptly murdered. And now it's decided to not be murdered. It's going to come with us back to the village. We got ourselves a pet drake, sort of, in a way. So now we're gonna pick up all this fresh meat. Because we don't need all this fresh meat. Which means we need all this fresh meat. I know, right? Because it served its purpose, which means all of this is just extra bonus. Which means we go over here to our chest. Hi, chest. So we have what, 23 hunks of fresh meat that have been in here for years? Now we have 32 hunks of fresh meat. Cause why not? Like, see, this here is my collection box. We have a tattered bale from that one faction's quest, a rune of doom, a crystal snowflake, stone with elements. That's high tier stuff we don't need to worry about. All those hunks of fresh meat, juicy Hecate legs, mossy rocks, a herring, a head of a naga, the Ascalon census, a lilac eye, a blessed cowbell, 4 bale pelts, letting each other unseen. Thang, plague remedy, broken guild capes, a low roots, tarnished platinum things, and then other stuff that I've collected. Like, yeah, I might have a bit of a hoarding. You forgot to put the frickin'... Yeah, I forgot to put my platinum away. Ah, well, we could do that when we come back. Jeez, there's people coming and going this time. Like, what was it, last time? Well, it was completely barren. Now people are just going in and out. It's like, it's weird. Anyway, just gonna go over here and turn in the crest. Yeah, but basically, we're in this whole, we must build up a resistance phase, which has been, you know, overdone in games. Because here's the thing, we don't really need to build up a resistance. like, logically speaking, we should have been able to, you know, defeat those 3 demons back then, but for some reason the game prevented us, for storytelling purposes, from, you know, winning right now. Because we came in with a whole full party without trains. We should have had that. Yeah, that feels a good way for me. What? It's a favorite garden? Not like an overfed pet. Of course, don't think for a moment you heard of the eclipse the shimmering spire of the manhood known as Chuno. Alani isn't so easily impressed. That's why she prefers my rippling masculine and godlike physique over that of ordinary mortals. She's head over heels for me, you know. Perhaps I will hang on to this creature to show off my own magnificence. By the way, follow-up quest. The Emerald Sunspell meathead cost Thyre Clover to tame this beast to defend the village. So, to foreshadow would never impress the fair Milani. Despite the hideous nature of this monster, the villagers have taken a liking to it, giving it the name Toma, which means sharp teeth. Toma is hungry, so you better take him out to feed before he decides to snack on one of the villagers. Crack it to my beast, and I can surely command it. You say that, but yet I'm the one commanding it. This beast is such a pushover. We have to weekend spray just for it to feed. And by that, he means exactly what he said. That was a level train too. You have to lower an enemy down to 20%, so don't murder an enemy. I know, right? It's very specific about that. Do not kill the enemy. Yes, we're going for pagan men. Right. Stop the convoy. Not shoot the convoy. And hey, look, nope, Toma's not feeding because you guys are moving too fast. Sigh. Toma needs to feed and when they're low out, not when they're dead. Very inconvenient. He also has like a delay on his eat thing too. So you can't just kill multiple things and feed. Ow. Going on. Yay. Now you could have ate that one, but he didn't. You could have ate that one, but he didn't. He could have ate that one, but he didn't. Yeah, you see the problem, right? We're a bit too strong, and this thing just does not want to feed when it should. Makes this a bit stupider than it should. Okay, it's low health. Like for example, this still is hill. It's low health. Now I look at this dog is low health. But he didn't eat that. What you think of it? That one's low health. Did he eat it? No, he didn't, of course. He ate that. Nope, died too fast. Yeah, this is just that level of tediousness. so close. We just need some more things. If we, you know, actually manage to get them for, you know, murdering the target, that would be good too. There we go. Now we go all the way back there. But we could walk, but walking's for poor people. Thankfully, since it's completed, you don't have to worry about walking all the way back. Some instances, they'll be like, oh, well, you teleport back. You didn't actually go to the NPC. You have to redo the quest. I think we're fine with this one. By the gods, what an appetite this creature has. Let's content now, for I'm sure that creature could eat a herd of oxen every lad. We'll see how good a guard it makes. Milani, if only you were to join me for dinner. I don't even have Milani in my party. You know I never could eat without her. You sent your way. Oh, wait until the end of time if need be. Oh, well, thanks for feeding the beast. The creature who needs to live rocks now. Since physical perfection takes work, you know. And by the way, you can keep refeeding the animal. I think he pays us something or something. Not really worth doing, but it's a thing you could do. Totally not worth doing. So I know you got me Mursudash, which we will do next time. In the meantime, I'm gonna sell stuff and then put away all this gold. Let's see, I need to sell. So do I want to keep that? I guess. If I was going to identify this, it could be worth more, it's not worth more. Oh well, almost 9,000. It's over 9,000. But it isn't. Well, if there was a material trader, I probably could get over 9,000. But there's no material trader. I don't see anyway. Unfortunate. Need more iron. Let's see, well, there it is. Boop. Okay, deposit 8. Yeah, I'm getting up there. Almost as it's 100,000. Not sure what the hell I'm going to do with all that gold nowadays. But anyway, I think that's it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.